So you may or you may not have seen the video that's been going around the internet these past few weeks of the guy who was pulling up the fast food chains in the drive-thru with his pants down and choking the chicken to like the waiters, just the people on the drive-thru, I guess. I don't really know. But that was a video going around. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will play the video here so you know what I'm talking about. Although what I just said basically gives you all the context you need. But so here's the clip. Don't worry, you're not going to see this man's chicken.
Hi, how are you? Good. Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Sir, you need to leave. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Call 911.
So that is the whole situation I'm talking about here, right? For the people that hadn't seen that video, right? Now the sad part is, and a lot of people don't know this, after this guy got exposed beating his Johnson to the people that worked there, I guess he couldn't take the embarrassment and he went off and he killed himself. So that sucks, obviously. Rest in peace to that guy. You shouldn't have been doing that weird shit in the drive-thru, but I do not think you deserve to kill yourself over something that fucking dumb. So that sucks, right? Anyway, so this guy died, and so I guess some kids thought it would be a great idea, a funny thing to do, to give this guy an unofficial funeral at the fast food place where he was in his car gooning to these people. And if you don't know what gooning is, I'm not going to explain it on here. Just look it up. But it just basically means choking your chicken. Yeah, these kids, they arranged a funeral to take place at this fast food place. I don't even, what is the, Bikini Coffee Beans, I guess it's called. We don't have them over here, but I guess that's what the place is called. Anyway, they arranged for this funeral to take place and they called it the Gooneral. Again, if you don't know what that means, just fucking look it up. I'm not going to go into detail. But that's what it was. They created this Gooneral funeral and they were going to get people to show up. Turns out this thing did actually go ahead and people did actually turn up to commemorate this guy who was whacking his Johnson to random women. What world do we live in?
Our Nautica, who are in bikini beings, tempting at the sun, hallowed be thy day. Thy kingdom come, thy will be served, on earth as it is in Germany. Deliver us from the Gooneral. Amen.
Amen. When I say his name, you say Nautica. Say his name.
Nautica!
Say his name.
Nautica!
Say his name.
Nautica!
Now let me just say this, right? Because I know I'm going to get people coming into the comments saying stuff like, well, they were joking. They were being sarcastic. I'm aware that these people are there because it's a joke. I don't think there's probably 99% of that little gathering are just there for the memes and the joke potential. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, I doubt there's probably anybody there who's genuinely mourning this guy because they're a fellow gooner. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe there are, and in which case, you got fucking issues. I'm sorry, right? But I'm aware that these people are there just to troll, right? But then you have to ask yourself this. How boring does somebody's life have to be in order to take time out of their day, right? To either plan this, get all the, make the posters, make the flyers, get the all of that shit, right? Get the candles, and to actually turn up. How boring does your life have to be to where this is what the fuck you want to do in your spare time? I mean, what are we doing? What is this?
Deliver us from the Gooneral. Amen.
Amen. Amen. When I say his name, you say Nautica. Say his name.
Nautica!
Say his name.
Nautica!
Say his name.
Nautica!
All right.
We all gonna light our candles.
Who had that big ass box of candles?
Hey, who's got the 100 bag?
Box of candles.
Another thing, right, I just thought about this. How the fuck were they even sending the invite? Like, how do people even get invited to something like this? Do they all know each other in real life? Were they in some kind of gooning Discord? I don't fucking know. But like, how do you even arrange this and get people to work? Like, it's actually kind of impressive the amount of people that they got to turn up to a fake funeral mourning a guy for masturbating to random women. Like, that's fucking crazy. Like, how do you even, like, where does one get an invite for this type of shit? What the fuck? So I'll be honest, that's kind of it. I don't have a lot else to say. This little funeral thing, it eventually got shut down by the police. I mean, God knows what the fuck that they thought they were turning up to stop. But I'm guessing they didn't expect it to be a bunch of kids mourning a fellow gooner. Oh, but yeah, anyway, it got shut down. Here's the clip. I'll play it here, right? There's not really much to it. It's just the flashing lights. And you can imagine the police just said, go home. And they went, okay, right? That was basically all there was. But that's it. Look, there's not much else. Rest in peace to the guy who killed himself. You shouldn't have been doing that weird shit. But still, you shouldn't have offed yourself. So that's a shame. Rest in peace to you. Condolences to your family. That must be rough. But that's it. Racks are too real. We're up to 500 subscribers. Still going. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. If not, it's cool. You do you, motherfucker. But that's it. Racks are too real. Done.